3 points to consider when entering a niche market. I want to start this article with a couple of questions. Would you dive into an empty pool? Or how about build a house in the middle of the desert? Unless you're crazy or lack common sense, of course you wouldn't do either one. The point is, you should enter a niche market with the same mentality. Don't pick a niche that has minimal to no customers, or one that's not profitable. It's like creating a blog and writing articles to yourself. No one will read it or know about it. It's pointless and a waste of your valuable time and resources. So what I have before you are 3 points to consider before entering a niche market. 1. What are you passionate about? This is really a no-brainer, but a lot of people still get this wrong. Reason being is, they want to find where the money is at. It's very tempting, but it's also futile. People like these enter a niche market that they know nothing about or have little interest in, just because they know it's profitable. If something is too good to be true, it usually is. Nothing in this world comes easy, but you can make it easier for you. Therefore, my advice is that you need to create an online business revolving a niche that you love and can't get enough of. This in turn brings me to my next point. 2. Pick a niche you can talk about for years. If you don't love the niche market you entered, you'll eventually give up and move on either to other projects or quit your online business altogether because you can't write any more articles about it. This is not just for bloggers, but true for those who own websites as well. Now on the flip side, let's assume that even though you're not passionate about this niche, you're still able to keep writing articles for a long time. Ask yourself then, if the information you provided came easy to you. Or do you have to constantly do research and often struggle with writer's block? If any of these questions are true, then it's more like work. The point of becoming an online entrepreneur is to ultimately create a business that generates passive income. Being an online entrepreneur is not easy by a long stretch, but it shouldn't be laborious as well. You have to enjoy what you're doing. This brings me to my last point. 3. More play, less work. I don't know why you want to make money online, but for the rest of us, we want to not let work run our lives. We want to establish financial freedom and live a less stressful life. And the internet is one of the best avenues to make all of this come true. The problem is, if you ignore the previous 2 points I just mentioned, becoming an online entrepreneur will just be like any other day job, only you'll be working at home. Now, this may be an ideal situation for you, but like I mentioned earlier, there are more important things to life than just work. Hopefully, you'll see that keeping these 3 points in mind will give you a clearer pathway to success as an aspiring online entrepreneur. It's easy to miss, especially if your focus is just on making money. That's why you're in business after all. But if you don't take these points into consideration, it may cause problems to your online business. You might as well keep your day job. Ultimately, it's your call.